What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually today. Welcome back to another tutorial here on the channel where I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this awesome little starter base. But first, let's take a look at it. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're greeted with is this nice little archway entrance with this whole entire fence surrounding all what's in our starter base right here. And as you can see, quite a nice little area, nice little cozy little area with our custom tree and our little animal pens over here containing cows and sheep, some bushes, nice little lamp post over here. And we have this nice little house as well that fits right cozily inside of our fenced in area. I really like this area. If we go inside the house, we're greeted with a bunch of survival necessities such as a bed, a chest, all sorts of different things like smokers, furnaces, blast furnaces, and we've even got barrels in the roof for a ton of storage. That is a lot of storage for just the first nights of Minecraft. This shouldn't take you long to build, so let's get right into doing that. Alright guys, so this is the layout for the build. This is going to encompass everything, and this was just the outer walls. So you really just need to focus on the outer walls, and you kind of see this is quite a big area. This is a real big area, so you just need to make sure that you have enough room to be able to build all this, and yeah, just find a plains biome and build it in. So the basic thing that we have to kind of note here is we're going to have 5 oak logs just spread out over a 3-block gap. So 1 3-block gap, 2 3-block gap, 3 3-block gap, and then etc. So we have that going all the way around on each 4 sides. Let me show you how to build this fenced in area. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with an oak log, place a barrel on top of that. I'm going to show you how to build this one section. Then go with an oak stair upside down with a slab in the middle, kind of right above that. Then what we're going to do is kind of tricky. So you want to build up some blocks behind, then face an oak log facing out this way. So coming out this way with buttons on either faces, just like so. Do that on the other post, just like this, oak log facing out, and then a spruce button on either side. Next, you can place some oak stairs upside down with a slab in the middle, and then put some slabs on top of your post, just like that. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab some trap doors real quick, and we're going to place those right underneath our upside down stairs. Now, you're going to want to do this for each section of the build. When you get to a corner like this, all you want to do is place a barrel on top, and then just instead of doing the log facing out like that, just do one like this with some buttons on the corners. Alright guys, so once you've gone all the way around and did all the fences and including all these little corners, everything is pretty much the same as what I showed, so you just kind of do that yourself. And then once you feel ready, you're ready to carve out the entrance. And the entrance is pretty simple. All we have to do is take out a portion of our wall just like this, and then build up on one like this, put an upside down stair, get rid of that, put an oak slab in the middle, and do that same process on the other side. Fortunately, we'll have to get rid of one of your slabs and replace it again. And that is your entrance. Pretty simple. Next, come back in and add a whole bunch of path blocks just like this. And there you go. Here's all your path blocks. You just want a line of path blocks just going back like that. All right, so the next thing that we're going to want to do is build the house. This is going to basically position everything in our little starter base. So it's going to be the main feature. So let's get it done first. You want to make sure that you left a 1-block gap in between your wall here and your pathing. So then come in 3 blocks from this point here. 1, 2, 3. And go and place 3 stone brick in the ground. 1 cobblestone over here. On either side of this cobblestone, we're going to make a little bit of a layout. So we're going to place 2 oak logs just like that. Then a stone brick right here. Skip 3 blocks, place another stone brick. Skip 2 blocks, place 1 oak log. Skip another 2 blocks, stone brick. 3 blocks, stone brick. Next, we're going to place spruce stairs right here in between these 2 points right here. Then we're going to put in some spruce and then a stair in the middle. And then we're going to put in some more spruce, stair right next to this oak log, stair right next to the oak log, and then a spruce plank on the side over here. Next, we're going to put in some more spruce and do the same thing that we did on the other side. At this point, you can switch out your floor if you want to. It's up to you. The next thing that we're going to do is stack up 2 oak logs on every pillar that we just made. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and all the way around just like so. The next thing that we're going to do is basically connect everything up. If you want to, you can switch these top ones to be going the same way. It is up to you. I'm going to do it, but it's up to you if you actually want to or not. These have to stay the same, unfortunately, because we have to put a spruce stair right here. Now, let's move on to the roof. The one thing before we actually move on to the roof, what we're going to do is add in some stripped spruce logs in every gap just to fill up these walls right here. So make sure you do that. And at the doorway here, you can actually mix in and put in some spruce stripped logs just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Now moving on to the roof, what we're going to do is basically put some upside down stairs on either side of the door, just like this. Put some regular stairs on top of that with a regular upside down stair, just like that in between all that. And then put an oak slab on top. Next thing that we're going to do is basically just go around with oak stairs all the way around the build, just like this. All the way around, all on the sides here too. Then what we're going to do is do a regular stair, upside down stair, regular stair, upside down stair on either side. You can put some spruce planks behind, or you can even mix that in with stripped logs. I'm just going to leave it as spruce planks for right now. Then what we're going to do is add an oak slab in between. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of a spruce fence and just put it like that right in between. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, just in case if you didn't catch that. So upside down stair, regular stairs, spruce planks behind, fence in the middle with a slab on top. Now the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. Just connect everything up together, just like I'm doing right now. Then you're going to add some oak planks, just like this, or oak slabs rather, like that. And then just put in some oak planks right in the middle to kind of build up the roof a little bit. Now we're ready to decorate. All right, so the rest of this is really just up to you and what you want to do. So what I'm going to do first is just add in some spruce doors. And I'm going to tear out all of this grass and put in some, basically just a little bit of spruce planks, just like this. Then I'm going to put some stairs upside down going across. Then I'm going to grab some barrels. Put them basically going across just like so. It's a little bit tricky. I had a little bit of time doing this because you kind of have to switch a little bit. Something like that. That's basically how I did all the barrels. Then you can put in your windows just some spruce fences. You can put in actual windows if you want to. It's all up to you. And yeah, you can decorate this however you would want. You can put some chests, crafting tables, furnaces, even some lanterns, more barrels, maybe a bed, even some carpet would probably look nice. So you can do a little bit of little things like this, and just have some little decorational features. You can always go back to the beginning to get more of an idea of what you would like for your interiors, but yeah, not too bad. And you can really go crazy with that and really turn it into your own. Now we're going to start working on this little custom tree over here. So the biggest thing I like to do with this custom tree, or one of the main things I like to do with this custom tree, kind of build it up a little bit, probably about 5 to 6 blocks or so. Then just start about 2 blocks up and then come around all the way around the base of the tree, 2 blocks, build up all around just to cover all the oak, and 2 blocks on top like that. Now, that kind of looks like a weird tree. So what you want to do is basically just add some shape to it. So just add a little bit. I'm going to add 2 blocks there, and add some blocks on the outside like this, just to give it a little bit more something to look at. There you go. I mean, that looks like a pretty good little custom tree. Now, the base is looking a little bit empty, so we want to fill that out a little bit. So we're going to add in a oak log over here, just like that, with a spruce plank on top, then spruce stairs along the side, and then add some spruce slabs going along like that. Next, we're going to add a spruce slab in the back here, and then you can always go one extra step and add in a little bit of barrels, then a lantern on the back, just to give it a little bit more to it. Now, if we come back to our house real quick, we're going to add some buttons in all of the corners. Adding these little extra details everywhere is really going to make this starter base shine. Like that, just adding some little extra details. You can even add a barrel out front with a lantern on top, which looks pretty cool. Now it is time just to add in all of the animal pens and just the little details like that. So I'm going to build out 3 blocks over here and 3 blocks over here, and just add in some spruce fences going along with an oak log on the end, spruce slab on top of that, and do that for each of the sides here. Simple as that. Now on either side of this, build out 2 blocks with pathway blocks, and then add on top of that some spruce fence gates, just like that. Spruce fence right on the top of the grass, spruce fence gate on top of the path blocks like that. Now your animal pens are done. The last thing that we have to do is add in all the lampposts, so it's just an oak log, cobblestone wall, spruce fence, and then a lantern on top. We can do that for this side right here, so right in this little gap, we can add in this nice little lamppost, just like so. The one on this side, one on that side, doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. And the last little step that we have to do is add in just all the little finishing touches, all the little details that really make this build come to life. So you can add in some oak leaves, you can add in flowers, yeah, you can add in really anything. You can add in a little campfire area. You can really go crazy with this, and I highly recommend you guys do. And if you do, please do send me pictures over on Twitter at BlondeSkunk. I would love to see your guys' little starter bases and creations and just rate them. You can always add in spruce fences and just go and make your build look just a little bit better. Go crazy with it. So it's as simple as that. Like, you can even replace this custom tree with something else. You know, it's all up to you guys and what you want to do. Yeah, I mean, I think that is just an easy little base that you guys can build within your first few nights of Minecraft, and it can get you started with just building something pretty epic. And yeah, so as I said, I would love to see your guys' creations. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I did. I know I did. It's lovely. Fantastic. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And as always, guys, don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you guys next time.